So, just in time for cold and flu season, Nasturtium tincture, and it's time to strain. All of these are nasturtium. This is just one I haven't strained yet. And I wanted to mention, for those of you that are making tinctures for sale, some best practices that you need to follow. First off, make sure that you date every batch that you make, and that you also keep a record of how much botanical material to alcohol is in each batch. Second is, even if you have batches of the same thing, you cannot blend them. If you notice, this is not completely full, so you might be tempted to say, oh, well, I've got another batch of nasturtium, I can just top this off. Not if you're going to sell it, you can't. You need to be able to track every batch that you make. So if there's a problem and you have to recall anything, that you can follow that batch number to the individual bottles that you sell and the clients that you sell it to. And that is becoming more imperative as you grow. Now, if you're not a huge seller on Etsy or on your own website, you might think, well, that's an awful lot to go through. But trust me, this is one of those cases where start as you mean to go on. If you are planning on becoming the biggest thing in tincture making since sliced bread, then you really need to follow these practices. I have always kept separate batches, but I didn't follow lot number issues and make sure that those numbers are also transferred to my labels. But now I will, specifically because if the FDA decides to come down on you for any reason, they're more likely to work with you if you already have good practices in place. If you don't, they could shut your shop, they could take your product, and they can take any financial benefits that you've made from the sale of these products. So don't leave yourself open to that. Do the right thing and save yourself aggro later on. Cheers.